You're late. Okay. Mm, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. It's a right shift, right? Yeah. While X. If valid I. We're getting 3. I can't solve easy questions. While 1 divided by 2. Continue. I equals to I right shift 1 if it's valid. Answer plus plus. I equals to I. Right shift in, bro, man, it's an easy question. We're talking about right shift, right? What? If valid, then answer bool valid equal to true. Sign integer overflow. What? 3,000 people have solved it, then I can't solve it. How? Equals to. My brain is not working. Wow. I can't do right shift. If I and 1 is not equals to 1, while I is greater than 0. I think maybe. Bro, I give up. Easy, and I can do it. Good morning, bro. Good. I can't solve an easy question. 4, we're getting 3 or 1. Okay. Oh, I see. I see what bullshit I was doing. Go from 0. While yeah, I'm cooked already. While c is greater than 0, if c and 1 is not equals to 1, you can say valid equals to false and break. Right, else c equals to c, right shift 1. If it's valid, then answer. I am so cooked in this contest for 4-1-0. What am the integer 04 in the binary 0110 and 100. I'm doing c and 1. C equals to I, not equals to 1. C equals to I less than, it's inclusive. How does that matter? It's 5 now, while C is greater than 0. What is wrong with me? What am I doing? And integer is called 10,000 people. Bro, my brain is not functioning or what? Oh my god. What's wrong with my code? I'm going from 0, I'm going till n inclusive. I'm making its copy while C is greater than 0. If C and 1 is not equals to 1, then if C and 1 is equals to 0, maybe because of this. Bro, plus when, oh my god, plus when I am so cooked. All the rating that I saved yesterday, it's C equals to I plus when I 0 1 2 3 4. Why is it adding for 3? Why is it adding for 3, bro? In C equals to I, 3 and 1. 3 is 1 1. Why is it 2 and 1? If C and 1, full valid equals to true, C equals to C right shift 1. Oh my god. Oh my god. C divided by 2. Oh my god, I can't solve it. Oh my god. Just check if first car is equals to other. And bro, what is happening? What is happening? What's wrong with my valid false when C equals to that is crazy. My brain is just not working. I'm sorry. Plus when 0 C and 1 1 0. What is 2 and 1? Value for 2 and 1. 2 and 1 in CPP. What evaluates to 0. Exactly. If C and 1 equals to 0, equal to C by 2, but equals to false. Where am I going wrong? An integer if all it's okay. I need to calm down. I've lost all the rating I gained yesterday. Let's try to fix it. 2 4 8 16 32 I equals to 0, warrant I equals to 0, I less than equals to n, I plus plus, temp equals to I. Now while check for every bit in temp, right? While temp is greater than 0, what you can say is that if temp and 1 If that is equals to 0, then bool valid equals to true. You can say valid equals to false and break, right? Else temp equals to right shift it once, right? That's basically it. Now if your valid exists, if valid, then you can say answer plus plus, answer plus plus. How are we getting 5? If temp and 1, 1 2 1 3 2 1 4 2 1 2, right? If temp and 1 is not equals to 1, false. If temp and 1 is not equals to 1, I should have never registered. I should have never registered for today's contest, bro. What is... Why is temp and 1 never getting 2? If temp and... Are we serious? भाई कोड को जापानीज बना दिया, bro. It's not the time to joke. It's not the time to joke. And I got a serious pressure to go to the washroom. Let's look at the second question. Final element after subarray deletions. In each turn, the current player chooses any subarray such that r minus l plus 1 is less than m. Okay. The selected subarray is removed and the remaining elements are concatenated to form the new array. The game continues, only one elements remain. Alice aims to maximize the final element. Alice. Okay, bro. I genuinely can't. I gotta go to the washroom. I'm sorry. Today's contest, I am cooked. Wow. The worst contest. I'll run to the washroom. Maybe then I can solve it. I'm sorry. Just 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. Washroom break. Bro, we are so cooked. It's 24 minutes already, and I haven't solved one question. Bro, I am doing exactly that, Rajiv, bro. भाई क्या easy contest है? Bro, I don't know what's happening. Maybe my brain is just. But you know what? I have a brute force for the first one. I less than equals to n I plus plus. I'm doing some really stupid mistake. And n equals to I plus 1 if equals to 0. If it's 1 or 2 or 4 or 8 or I have a stupid brute force 16 or n equals to 32. You guys will laugh at my solution, but I don't know why it's not working. My previous ones I'm going brute force 64, 128. What's happening? What has happened to me today? N equals to 256. N equals to 5 1 2. It would work now. 1 crore% it would. 1 crore% it would. 1024. 1 crore% it would. I wrote brute force. I should have done this. But why was mine not working? 2 players, Alice and Bob, play a game in turns. Okay, the selected sub array is removed and the game continues until one element remains. Alice aims to maximize the final element, Bob's aim to minimize it. Assuming both play optimally, return the value of final remaining element. 152. Alice starts, right? Alice playing first. And Alice will choose a sub-array. Removed. Okay. Alice chooses a sub-array, removes it, and it wants to maximize the final sub-array. Okay. It wants to maximize the final sub-array. Bob aims to minimize it. So in this, Alice removed 1, I guess. 1. Three and 7. There are two options. Yep, 2. It aims to minimize it. Okay, this just compare first cars to rest of which use string. Athar, bro, I don't know. I am so angry on myself. What am I even doing? Maybe I should have woken up early. Even for this question, I'm clueless. Wow, today. So you choose a sub array, you delete it. Herein it chose this and deleted it. What's the length here? We have 10 raised to 5. Alice removes 1, array becomes 5 2. Bob removes 5 for 3 7. The answer is 7. What if we had 1 4 2 8 7 2? Alice removes 1. Okay, Alice removes 1. Then Bob will remove this all. Oh, Bob removes this all. Then it's 4 with 2. Wow. Okay. What if What if there's like in a 4K people have solved it already? Bro, then it must be something simple. It must be something simple. What if there's 109 here and then there's a 1 here? After removing another one, Bob wants to minimize it, right? Bob, I guess, will remove this. Alice is left with Alice. 4. I think the answer lies as the what if, and they can choose from in between. Wait, they can choose from in between, right? They can choose any array. Oh, okay. I didn't even think about that. They can choose any array. 3 done. Second में bug आ गया. 3 done. Yeah. Fuck me. 9, 8. Okay, they can choose any. It'll remove 9, 8 then, obviously. It will remove 9, 8. The game continues until. Bro, my brain is just not working today. What? In each array, the current player chooses any sub array. So it chooses the sub array that has the maximum sum. The game continues until one element remains. Like for this example, Alice will try to remove, let's say, 1. Right? Alice will remove this. Then Bob will remove 987. Bob will remove this. Then Alice will remove another one. Then 4. The answer is still 2. Is there any better way to play it? 1. Let's say Alice removed. Yeah, Alice can only. It removes the smallest ones. It removes the smallest one. Bob will now try to remove the largest ones. So it removes 987. Yeah, it removes this. Now Alice will again remove the smallest one. Now Bob will remove 4. The answer is 2. There has to be some trick. We don't have to simulate it. There has to be some trick. My brain, I might just give up on life. 5K people have solved it. 3, 7. What if there is an example 1, 7, 3, 1, 7, 9, 4, 2. Okay. Now Alice will remove, it wants to maximize it, so it'll remove 1. And we're talking about sub-arrays, right? It will remove 1. If there were multiple ones, it would remove it like this. Yeah, remove these both. Bob will remove 7, 9, 4. Bob will remove this. Then Alice will remove 2. No, Bob will actually remove. Wait, so he's getting concatenated. I didn't think about that. Now, in this, Alice will first remove 1. Yeah, absolutely. Alice will remove 1. Bob will remove 987. Now, Alice will remove 1, 2. The answer is 4. Okay. Now, in this here, Alice will first remove 1, 1. Right. Alice will first remove 1, 1. Now, Bob will remove 7, 9, 4. Yeah, Bob will remove all these 3. Try thinking in big O one-time complexity. Big O 1. Is it? It's crazy sometimes how dumb Your brain can be. Design ride sharing system. Not even going that. What has happened to me today, bro? In each, like, I can't think of any approach. Let's say we have 152. In big of one approach, then is it like the second or third largest element or something like that? 152,982,11,3. Okay, now Alice will first remove the smallest one. It would remove, let's say, 1. Bob will try to remove everything. Bob will say just take 3. Or let's say Bob removed. Bob, I think, would remove. I think. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. That is crazy. Alice will, I think, in the first case, Alice will only remove. The current player chooses any subarray where nums LR is such that play optimally. Let's say if Alice removed everything, answer could be 5. Answer could be 5. Wait. No. It's not a single move shit. Let's say we had a 99999 here. If let's say Alice removed 3. Oh, okay. If it was like this, is it the maximum between the leftmost and the rightmost element? Answer is 2. Wait. In the answer equals to max between nums and then equals to nums dot size. Bro, it's crazy. I feel like crying. I won't even lie. Feel like banging my head on a wall. Let's say we had, okay, I need to calm down, bro. Situations like these would happen. I need to calm down, chill. 3. Let's say there's a case wherein 2 9 9 1 8 4. Yeah, let's just take in this my code will return 4. Okay, what's the expected output for this? Okay, if we had something like this, 299184. Calm down, bro. Chill. Rating does not denote your life. Chill. See, look at me coping. Okay, now let's say Alice removes 4. Now Bob will remove everything. 99184. The answer is 4. Forget, I don't care. I'm submitting it. This would not be it. This can't be it. 6.5k people have done it, so this has to be it. But how? 9184. If there was a 1 here, let's say there was a 1 here, okay. Alice removed everything. Alice can remove elements from in between. Let's say Alice only removed this. Now what Bob will do is, this should work. You know what? Submit it. If I'm losing rating, I might as well try everything I can. If I have to lose rating, just lose it. It was 2 lines of code. It was bro. So you telling me it was 2 lines of code? Can I break it? It was 2 lines of bro. What, bro? You guys have Discord where we can? Yeah, come. We have a Discord. Try third one. It's easy. Okay, let me see. Ride sharing system manages 5k people have done third. Manages ride requests from riders and availability. Riders request rides. Drivers become available over time. Riders request ride. Driver becomes available over time. Ride sharing system initializes the system. Adds a new rider with the given rider ID. Void adds a new driver with the given. What's the difference between add rider? Okay, driver. Matches the earliest available driver with the earliest waiting rider and removes both of them. Return an array of size 2 where result equals 2 if a match is made. If no match is available, return -1 -1. Okay, void cancel rider. Cancel the ride request of the rider with the given rider ID and has if the rider exists. Okay, so is this just queue? Is this just a queue? Is this just a queue? A ride sharing system? Yeah. So initializes. What we don't need anything to initialize. Queue. It would be int riders. Queue int drivers. Adds a new rider. Matches the earliest available driver with the earliest waiting rider. Okay, this is a queue. Queue is first in, first out. Yeah. So earliest available rider. So add rider. So you can just say riders dot push back in your queue. You don't push back. You just push rider ID, and in there you can just say drivers dot push back, not push back. Push, you idiot. Driver ID. Now what to do? Match driver with rider. Match the earliest available driver and removes both of them from the system. Return an integer array if no match is available. If riders dot empty. Wait, what? Drivers dot. What even is the logic here? Is it just this? Vector int answer equals to riders driver ID drivers dot front. In your queue you have front, right? Riders dot front. Is that it? Bro, wait. Drivers dot pop. I have forgotten queue operation. It was riders dot pop. Cancel rider. Cancel the ride request of the rider if the rider exists and has not been matched yet. Okay, we have to. Okay. Okay. That's another functionality. But yeah, cancel the ride request of the rider with given rider ID and has not been matched yet. Just make a map. Just make a map, bro. Unordered map int request int bool. Whenever a rider makes a request, you can just say that request of rider ID equals to true. Now, and has not been matched. Now you can say unordered map int bool matched. Now when he's been matched, then you can say matched of your riders dot front equals to true. What am I doing? And has not been matched. Okay. Okay. I need to better my code. First of all, if it's empty, uh, queue operations in CPP. I'm so cooked in today's contest. It's crazy. I'm gonna get -30. I'm already telling you. Push pop front. Yeah, we're talking about front here, right? Okay, we have two maps, request and matched. Now, whenever it makes a request, we made it true. Okay. Now, first condition is if your riders is empty by any means, or if your drivers is empty by any means, return -1 comma -1. Okay. Now int rider equals to -1, int driver equals to -1, while request of q dot top, q dot front, not q. The request is for riders, match is also for riders. If the request is true, right, if the request is true, is not equals to true. If the request is not equals to true, if they have cancelled their request, if the rider exists and has not been matched, these assholes will give us an invalid ride. While is not equals to true, you can just say riders dot how do you pop, right? Riders dot pop. Again, you add this while riders it's crazy sometimes how I can be so ass at Leetcode. While your queue is not empty and the front rider is not equals to true, you pop it. Again, if riders dot empty, drivers dot empty, return -1. Now you can say vector int answer equals to riders dot front, not front, yep, actually front, comma, it wants us driver ID, or okay, sorry, drivers dot front comma riders dot front. Okay, makes sense. And you can say matched of rider ID equals to true. It's matched of rider ID equals to true. He's matched. Can there be duplicate riders? Each rider ID is unique and is added at most once. Okay, matched of rider ID dot true. Return your answer. Okay, now it would work. If request dot find rider ID is not equals to request dot end and matched dot find rider ID is equals to matched dot end. Only then you can say request of rider ID equals to false. What? Matched of rider ID? Okay. Match dot riders dot front. Okay, at least it's working. Wow, how do I verify this? I'm so cooked into this contest. Okay. For the first one, it's going to be 4 times null, 2, 3, null, 5, 1, minus 1. Am I not popping? Oh wait, I'm not popping. Riders dot pop. Drivers dot pop. Wait. Just before returning, do that. Two, 3, 5, 1. 2, 3, 5, 1, minus 1. Here in it's minus 1. Okay, I am already very late. I just don't want any errors. What could be the edge cases here? It's 1000. What I'm doing is initializing nothing. Riders, drivers, there are 2 queues, request and matched. When I'm adding a rider, his request is true. Driver is pretty simple. Now, if rider is empty, driver is empty, return -1. While rider is not empty and request of rider's front is not equals to true, pop it. If it becomes empty, -1. If answer equals to riders dot front, matches of rider, pop. Now, if it exists, request dot find rider ID is not equals to request dot end and unmatched dot find. Yep, if the rider exists and has not been matched. Are we stupid? I did the first one within 2 minutes, within 1 minute after reading. Giggy, bro. What did I do today? It's crazy. What did I even do today? What's the fourth question? If we compare it, a subarray is alternating if it holds numzel is less than numzel plus 1. Okay, I can't do that. It's just not my day today. Chat, what did I do? Bro, I really want to discuss how I did first, because why could I not solve it? Should I be able to discuss it? The contest is still running. Should I be able to discuss it? I got cooked in today's contest. The first question just broke my entire flow. 8,000. 4,000. Wait, how am I still 4,000 ranked? How am I? Okay, I'm maybe 4,000 right now. It's gonna fall to 9,000. How am I 4,000? That's a good rank. 4,000 is a good rank. Yo, we can discuss verbally first question. Okay. For the first question, I went from 0 to n, all inclusive. I made a copy of I. Okay, I did a for loop 0 to n. I made a copy of I. Then While that copy is greater than 0, I checked if copy and 1 is not equals to 1. Copy and 1 would tell us the rightmost bit. If that's not equals to 1, we break and we move to the next I. If that is equals to 1, that means that bit is set, you right shift. You right shift. How is that not working? How is that not working? सिंपल लॉजिक भाई, एलिस मूव में पूरा एरे हटा सकता है एक्सेप्ट एक एंड, तो वो ऑब्वियसली बड़ा वाला एंड रखेगी, बॉब कुछ चेंज नहीं कर सकता. I am so happy I was able to solve third time. Yo, Ansh, you were asking for tips yesterday. How did you think of that, Kavish, bro? Kavish is asking. Fourth is very doable. I'm confused about 2. Yes, I was too, bro. I just checked using string and compare all with first bit. Checked using string? In Java, first one was very easy then. How did you guys do? Is there an inbuilt binary converter in Java? Third is way too straightforward. Yeah, it's third could actually, I think third should be second, second should be third. The second one, it took some time for me to observe. First mein Hindu. I've done it now. I did first. I couldn't solve it, but I couldn't solve it using my method, but I solved it using a very smart method. My approach was first was brute. Traverse every element and make a string for bits. You guys made a string for bits? Why was my logic not working? Yes, we have inbuilt converter in Java. See, you guys are privileged as hell. Yeah, exactly. Nobita codes. That's what I did. At the end. I just checked if I plus 1 is a perfect power of 2, answer plus plus. But I was trying to do it using a logic. Second one was CF. Did you solve second? Yeah, second is the worst question you'll ever see on Leetcode. Not because it's tough, but it can be solved in one line of code. I'm not even joking. One line of code. भाई ये all kill हो गया. Pradeep got an all kill. Yo, double salute, Pradeep bro. You reached 1900 yesterday, right? 1900 yesterday. And this guy today does an all kill. Rodi salute. Yo, Sarthak sir is here. If he's here, Sarthak is here, even I'm pretty sure even he did an all kill already. Yeah, second मेरा भी time लगा. Exactly, bro. I can't think of fourth one. यार आज मैं ID से दे दिया. Oh, I didn't even see the fourth one. Should I at least see what the fourth one is? It's 870. So it's definitely not easy. A subarray. In other words, if we compare adjacent element, strictly greater, you can remove at most one element from nums. Then you select an alternating subarray from nums. Return an integer. We remove at most one element from nums. Then you select alternating subarray from nums. Return an integer denoting the maximum length of the alternating subarray. So you can remove either 0 or 1 elements. And it should be strictly greater than or lesser than. See, my brain is telling me that I couldn't even solve the first question. Why am I even attempting fourth? My brain is like somewhat telling me. And for second one, please stop using your brain. Max gamers, just stop using for your brain. I literally raged when I saw the solution. It's that straightforward. It's one line of code. That's the biggest hint I can give you. One line of code. I'm not even joking. But third को second में होना चाहिए थे. Then I broke. Noobs like me got no Ansh bro. But you still solved second, right? You still solved second. Second, I feel second was a bit smarter than third today. I feel like second was a bit smarter than today. I literally solved second in 1 minute. Bro, Pradeep bro, you were a different breed. Second is a nice problem. See, Sarthak said it. Bro. Sarthak second. Today contest was very easy except Chad 4. Bro, somebody please tell me what was wrong in my first. Okay, I want to know. I want to know what was wrong in my approach for first question. I couldn't solve it for the first 20 minutes. Then I had to go poop. That's another factor. Hey, I've done two. Congratulations. The third one is also straightforward. You should try it. I just iterate and check if I and I plus 1, then answer plus plus. I and I plus 1. No, Mita bro. I and I plus 1. If that is equals to 1. Oh, if I and I plus 1, if they are equals to 0, then your answer would be plus plus, bro. Novita. If I and I plus 1 should be equals to 0, only then you will increment your answer, right? Power of 2 minus 1. This is the hint of first question. Yes, I did it that I did it like that in the end, but I'm still confused why my approach didn't work. I want to know about it. That's crazy. Third, use set and queue. That is basic pop and push. Yep, it's straightforward. One thing I'm happy about is even though I solved it incredibly late, I didn't get any penalty, bro. I would have raged quit if I did that. Did you complete the fourth one? I did not. Post contest solution dikhana. See, I'm thinking why can't I show it right now because my solution didn't work. My solution didn't work. So can I show it right now? First one was float log 2 n minus 1 plus 1, right? Here comes the mathematician. Here comes the guy, mathematician. Did you write a formula or what? I love design questions. Bro, some design questions can be crazy. If power of 2 minus 1 equals to... Okay. Third, I got one penalty because of not clearing map. I did not do that. I did not do that. But again, you got a... Did all kill in 51 minutes, but 25 minutes penalty time. My max so far with 15-minute penalty on first. Bro, people are flexing all kill. When will the day come when I'll be able to do it? When will the day come? Purish, what's your rank? My rank, it's 5,000, 6,000. How's my rank 4.3k? That's a great rank, bro. It's better than yesterday, even though I pooped in today's contest. How is my rank 4.3k? Is this a lag or what? It's better than yesterday. I know it's going to fall, but I expected it to be 8,000 or something. Bro, I'm happy with this rank. I'm happy with this rank. Where is Alex? Who's Alex? 4 try करोगे 3D DP से? तू करेगा तो मैं भी कर लूँगा. No, today is just not the day, Kavish, bro. I think you should try. You almost did an all kill yesterday. Purish, it is one of the third question that you have solved once. What question are you talking about, Pradeep, bro? Question 4? I've done question third. I've done 3 questions. I've done 3 questions. In fact, like, you know what? Let me write it on screen so that people don't ask. Let's include a text. Create new. Text would be 3 by 4 done. Right. Yeah, let's just write it like this so that people are clear. 3 by 4 done. Or probably, where do I keep it? Is that a good idea or bad? I don't know. Second answer is not a lag. So cheaters so rahe hain. You're right. You're right. अभी 30 मिनट बाकी एंड में बहुत सबमिशन आते हैं, so ranking can be fine. Nah, I know, but I think at its worst it could be 6.5k. I expect it to be 10k today. It's still 4.3k. I think my rating is fixed. I think my ranking is fixed because only if people do fourth question, then they'll get ahead of me. Huh. Purish, no, like the current fourth question is one of the third question in some previous LC contest. Okay, should I try the fourth question? सुट्टा मारने जा रहा हूँ. Second question दिमाग का कर दिया है. चार. So Kavish, you didn't do the second question yet. You didn't do. You were going to collaborate with someone. Yes, sir. He will be coming after the contest ends, bro. James would be joining after the contest ends. Yep. Again. I'm telling you guys. Wait until the contest ends. Stick by after the contest ends because we will be joined by James. So you might want to catch up that. I'm pretty sure he did an all kill today. What's the approach when you do hard question and how much time? You just saw that I skipped the hard question. You're going to regret if you don't solve. Okay, bro. If Pradeep is saying so much, let me try. Let me try. So we can remove 1, 2, 1, 3, 2. Choose not to remove elements. 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2. Okay. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Choose to remove 3, 2. Wait, is this? I did a question which was like 2 ways greedy. Bro, 2 pass greedy or something. 2 pass greedy. If you don't remove, another case is, what if you remove? That's it. What if we remove? 2 pass greedy bullshit? Candy? Yeah, it's same like that only. It's 2 pass greedy. Okay. Okay. Let's take an example. I didn't even copy it correctly. Let's take an example. We have 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Now, if we don't remove it, this would be 3, 2. 2 would then, now that 1 becomes, okay, wait. 2 cases wherein we remove, wherein we don't. In here, this would be 1. We can't take 1 here. Okay, now, what's the length here? 10 raised to 5. 10 raised to 5, okay. 2, I'm not confident, but let's see. 2, 1, 2, that is one answer. How is this 2 pass greedy? No. How is this? Nah, this is not even 2 pass greedy. I mean, going from left and going from right. If we plot this as a graph, yo, why can't I plot it as a graph? 3, 2, 1, 2. It's similar to that only. You apply DP, that's it. Bro, this DPO, it makes sense because we're talking about subarrays, right? A subarray 3, 2, 1. On the right of 3, we see how many? Bro, 3, 2. It's not that easy, believe me. You need to be able. Think of generating all subsequences with only one allowed skip. That's what I was thinking. That's also one way to look at it. Yeah. Okay. Plus without a check function. Bro, we need to grind DP. DP will haunt us in our dreams. There's no way we can escape DP. Even when I'm like 60 and downridden diseases, I hope I'm not. Even then, Leetcode will give DP in their contests, bro. What's my rank? Bro, how is my rank so good? It's better than yesterday. For those of you don't what am I talking? For those of you who don't know, look at what time I solved the first question today. Look, I solved the first question at 25 minutes. No, don't solve my solution. Yet my rank is 4.4k. 314 all kill. That's crazy, bro. Pradeep is one amongst them. What the fuck was question 2? Leetcode is just trolling us. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, how is the contest today? I just woke up. Bro, rewind and look at how dumb I am. It's easy, but I couldn't solve it. Why my rank is 4.4. So fucking closer to you. Unreal feeling. 4.4k, what's fine? You're better than me, I guess. 4420. Ansh is 4439. Why? You solved it earlier than me. Or did you take it longer? Did you get a penalty or something? There are 1.5k all kills at the present. Bro, it's just showing 314 all kill. How are there 1.5 all kill? How is there? It's showing 314. I'm so happy with my rank. Pudesh Bhai went from 300 to 1600. 300? How can you even be 300? Did you mean 1300? Bro, rank fix हो गई है तुम्हारी एक बार reload करना 4k. That's why I solved 3 in 23 minutes and rank is 2k. I did reload. I could have solved 3 in 25 minutes, bro. It doesn't show all until the contest ends. Oh, okay. Okay. मेरी कल की रैंक आज की रैंक से 3 टाइम्स है, इससे ज़्यादा नहीं बोलूँगा. कल की रैंक आज की रैंक. That means आज का अच्छा गया. आज का अच्छा गया. I solved 3 questions in 18 minutes. At that time it was showing, bro, 3 questions in 18 goddamn minutes. Look at my number 1 ka solution. We can't see the solutions until the contest ends. Leetcode will not show it. Why is it wrong rank? I am thinking like, I expect my rank to be way higher. It's still 4.4k. It's still 4.4k. 11k. 3 questions all. Am I cooked? No, bro. If you did it on your own, you are not. You're not. After my first 2 questions, my rank was 77. Damn. Then go, bro. You were very quick to analyze the observation in second question. ऐसा लग रहा है आज सबकी rank अच्छी है. Exactly. Exactly. Currently, my rank is 196. Bro, what's your profile name? Ankit Singh, we will need to stalk your profile. What's your profile? I think one reason. फिरंगी कितने बजे आएगा स्ट्रीम पे? At about 9:40. At about 9:40. In fact, I think yeah. Let me message him. Let me message James. Wait. Here. No way. Wait. Okay, it's. I just thought somebody from my college got an intern at Google. Bro, that's crazy. Okay. Okay, chill out. But good luck. Let's get a guardian. Just ping me when done. Yep. Okay, bro, what are the chances he did an all kill today? What are the chances he did an all kill today? He might have. भाई striver sheet कितनी complete है percentage दिखाओ. बहुत कम bro, बहुत कम. Can anybody tell me the proofs for second question? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Second question should have been the third question. Second question, Sanatan, it is one line of code. One line of code. Just think of what you can do in just one line. It's just one line. Binary game same question SEF पे आया था second. Oh, it's simply one line of code. What's my rank? What's my rank? 4.4k. Bro, why is my rank not updating? Why is my rank not updating? That's crazy. Bro, how can I improve acceptance rate? Bro, do not care about acceptance rate. Fourth is doable, bro. I'm telling you, might have done it. Did you do it, Kavish, bro? Fourth is doable. Why? How many people have solved it? I think one problem with me is I never upsolve after contests. I never upsolve after contests. Approach of second. My finished approach of second. It's one line of code. What can you do in one line? 5132. Ansh did it in 5132. I did it in 5122. But you know what? In this 51 minutes, I spent 10 minutes in the washroom. 10 minutes in the washroom. No, मैं तो टपरी पे बैठा हूँ उतना मानने आया. Yeah, and then you were chilling in the morning and you want me to solve the fourth question. Fourth is DP, I know, इसलिए छोड़ दी. Bro, check the ID. Bro, he's a cheater, obviously. देने बे. Bro, what you doing, bro? Let's reverse search his profile. Let's reverse search his picture. Image search. Image search. Images. What if we can find his LinkedIn and have a chat with him? Nah, we did not. We did not. We just found some random shirts. Anyway, it's probably a fake picture. Bro is obviously cheating. What happened to the guy I messaged yesterday? I messaged yesterday a cheater, right? If you guys remember. Bro, washroom में क्या सोच रहे थे? यार time जा रहा था. भाई, I had to go take a fat dump. That's it. टॉयलेट में भी लॉजिक बिल्ड कर रहे थे. In fact, in the washroom I got the logic for first question because I couldn't solve it. भाई मेरा भी पेट खराब हो गया कल के इस पर. The worst part is I literally woke up from my bed at 7:56, came on this, wore my cap and started streaming. So my stomach was like, bro, give me a break. Give me a break. Gooner spot. This guy. Bro, this guy has still not replied us. Joshua Isika. He has still not replied us, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Post nut clarity. Bro. But there has to be. See, if we're talking in terms of statistics, there has to be one guy who goons mid contest. Bro, what are we even talking about? Focus. Where did this conversation even came in from? What? What are we even talking about? At what time is live stream with James? Just after contest ends. Just after contest ends. What lava? No, see again, I'm talking in terms of statistics, bro. If there are 40,000 people attempting, there has to be one. Police, bro, send me connection request. Satyam Singh ABES. Bro, are we not connected already? Are we not connected already? Satyam Singh ABES. Satyam Singh ABES. Bro, it's lagging. Satyam Singh ABES. Is this you? Engineer in progress? Bro, is this you? Bro, we are already connected. We are already connected. Oh, we are not. This is you, right? I sent it. I sent it. भाई मेरी पोस्ट लाइक करो. कल पोस्ट किया था. Let's do it, bro. We are taking in all LinkedIn requests today. Yeah, connect with me too. Soumya Dhakar. Beating it to Leetcode problem is wild. Googling to Leetcode might get you placed in Google, you never know. Bro, that would land you a posh. Chill out. Adesh. What was Adesh Fardre? Is that how we pronounce your surname? Let's like your post, bro. We are paropkari people. We will like your post. Adesh Fardre. Yeah, we taking like, bro. Let's comment also. January DCC badge. Good work, bro. Okay, I commented also. What else? What else? What's your IRL name? Let me send request. It's in the description. My LinkedIn ID. Bro, Shatan and Pradeep are real OG. First stream pe the. Both are literally great. Yup. Yup. I not solving 4. I honestly am not. I honestly am not. BD I'm not. Anshu Bandari like mine is app. Anshu Bandari. Anshu Bandari. This this is the guy, right? Aspiring programmer bros from Galgotias. What do you want me? You have reposted shit. Should I like your repost? I've officially reached pupil on Code Forces. Insane progress, bro. Insane progress. GG's. Bro, today we are distributing praise all over LinkedIn. If you want praise on your LinkedIn profile, just comment. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. Bro, you got my comment. Was yesterday's contest unrated? Nah. Correct banda Purish ka fan tha. He's still in the stream. He's Ansh Bahaduria. Maybe he has changed it. Yeah, he removed it. But here is. At what time is live stream with James? Just after contest. Just after contest. Can we shut down our laptop before end of contest? Yeah, there's no issue in that. There's no issue in that. पुलिस भाई आपकी जय हो. धन्यवाद. धन्यवाद. Yes, Aditya, you can shut down. Okay, we have another LinkedIn request. Utkarsh Saxena Invertis. What is Invertis? Utkarsh Saxena Invertis. Okay, bro. Let's write a praise over your LinkedIn profile. Last 6 progress. Bro, stop using GPT to write your LinkedIn posts. Look at Mohammed Kaif Khan. You wrote a GPT post, he wrote a GPT appreciation. There's no authenticity in human communication anymore. Let me write good work with a typo. Good work, bro. Keep going. Good work, bro. Keep going. Is that good? Utkarsh Saxena, is that good? I crossed 1700, man. Finally. Congratulations. Bro, remove your cap once. I just woke up. I didn't even comb my hair. If I do it, you guys will make fun of me. See? Yeah, that's why I'm not removing my cap. Purish, did you do all 3? Yes, I did. मेरे पे भी comment कर, अब मैं भी भीख मांगूंगा. Bro, we will absolutely comment on Kavish. Did I comment on this guy? We will absolutely comment on Kavish. 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 Kavish Sutta boy. Nah, Kavish. What? Kavish Dham. Wait. Are you from NSIT? No. Are we not connected? Yo, Kavish, what's your profile? In last contest, we got a little extra rating, right? Yup. I was actually surprised. Why nahi ho raha? Fourth, I'll quit. I absolve after contest. I did it already. Bro, you guys can't see mine? Okay. Someone said hairline cooked. I can't even disagree there, bro. I'm receding. Kavish, bro, I can't find your profile. What's your profile? Public grooming session for question 4 when? Who is this? Trench edits, bro. We have to go to this guy's channel. Look at what this guy uploads. He is a Krishna fan and he wants public gooning session after solving question 4. The good thing is I'll never be able to solve question 4. So that's never gonna happen, bro. That's never gonna happen. Bro, वैभव नाम मैच नहीं करता, कुछ crazy सा रखो. Why? That's my real name. Minoxidil will send you a request. Bro, why am I not connected with Kavish? You remove blur. In fact, I might as well because I'm not gonna show. Yeah. Again, we have a, you know what? Let me edit my stream settings. Yeah, let me edit my uh let's change my, what do you call it, thumbnail. Where is it? I created the thumbnail yesterday. Yo, is this too early? How is this thumbnail? In fact, you know what? Let me ask from you guys. How is this thumbnail? Wait. You guys tell me. How is this thumbnail? Wait. You guys tell me, how is this thumbnail? Deepik leaked. Bro, this guy. Where is where is where is the thumbnail? Where do I store it? Code, yep, here it is. Here it is. Bro, people would be stalking my desktop right now. People would be stalking my desktop. Bro, how is this thumbnail? Should we use this? Or is this corny? Should, should we use this? Wait. Let me bring myself here. What am I doing? Let me bring myself here. Okay. Should we use this thumbnail or is this corny? Is this good enough? Glazing at it. How is that glazing? How is that glazing? NPCR thumbnail. James will block you after seeing this. Bro, are we serious? Is this too glazing? What is that? Everything is good leaving the face. Bro, James will block you after seeing this. Bro, should I not use it? Should I not use it then? Gemini approved? Nah, this is not generated by Gemini. 1 crore%, I can tell you. In fact, if you guys want to see, I make it on Photo Room. I don't make it on Gemini, bro. Chill out. I make it here. It's loading. Bro, I thought this thumbnail is good and you guys are telling me it's bad. अपने आप को crop कर दे, बाकी सब ठीक है. Says the guy with the anime PFP. Yo, I didn't even ever realize that this Okayish guy uses anime PFP, bro. You have no right to have any opinion if you use anime. Hire an editor guy. I'm myself broke, bro. It's so funny, Lamau. Bro, how's this funny? Are we serious, bro? Ansh finds everything funny. Ansh just finds everything funny. Go for it, coders are harmless. Bro, should I use it? You guys are genuinely 2015 a thumbnail. I'm not an editor or anything. You know what? Should I use this thumbnail? Should I use this thumbnail? Bro, be honest. Be honest. Is it glazing? I didn't even think of it. Just be honest about this thumbnail. Should I use it? Bro, people ask, no, yes, yes, bro, go for it. Bro, better not. People are 67. I'm gonna use it, bro. Bro, I'm just trolling. It's fine. Okay. So you are trolling. Let's use it, bro. Let's use it. I voted as no, but you should. Why did you vote no? Why did you vote no then? What's my rank? Okay, let me check my rank. Close all of this. 4.6k, bro. That is so 4.7k. So even after removing cheaters, I'll be 4.2k. This contest is better than yesterday. And I was panicking in the start. That's crazy. Punesh, how did you got this internship in AIML? Yo, that's a good story. If you were there on my stream yesterday, you would have gotten to know it. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I got that from here. I reached the finals of a competition in IIT Kanpur, and therein there was a guy who had a startup who really liked my project in quantum computing, and he just asked me to intern, and I did. So I got that from here, that internship from here. Your reactions are a bit like I should speak, that's why I'm trolling you. The hell, bro? That's the first time I'm hearing that, but okay. Bro, second question kaise kiya? It's one line of code. It's literally one line of code. That's the best hint I can give you. एक line में आप क्या ही कर सकते हो, bro? Cool, man. Yep. Good morning. Referral. Okay. Okay. Referral. Everybody who's in the stream, when James comes, will get a free referral from my side. And I'm unemployed. When will results come out of this contest? Leetcode will give results at Thursday. At Thursday. Wherever, what's your native language? आप दिल्ली से ही हो क्या? I'm from Kerala and my native language is Malayalam. Malayalam. I'm joking, bro. I'm a Delhiite. I can speak. My mother tongue is Hindi. Bhai, nice physique. Bro, I don't go to the gym anymore. Check PFP now. Bro, we gotta check Kavish PFP. Go to channel. Check this guy's PFP. No, I'm genuinely not joking, bro. If you don't change it, I will ban you from my channel. Kavish, bro. If you're not changing it, I'm I'm genuinely joking, bro. This if it was even if it was my face, I'll be okay with that. But this is my forehead. My five head actually. This is my bro that when did I even show my hairline? Yo, bro, when did I show my hairline? What? Bro, we gotta report this channel. Report him. Report user. Report channel art. Report channel art. Bro, shall I report Kavish? Shall I report him, bro? Change it, bro. Bigger than nah, it's not that. You guys are stretching it. It's not that. It's not that. Kavish, bro, I'll yesterday hata diya. Thank you, bro. Thank you. See, that's the sign of maturity. bro, bro, use my hairline. That's crazy. Now here is the chat. Bro, we can't even see him. I've never seen him. Anyways, when you remove your cap, I guess he took a SS. Okay. Contest over. Okay, contest over. Just a second. Just a second. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. So the first thing is okay, I'm muted, I'm unmuted. The first thing is I want to discuss why was my first not working, bro. Why was my first not working? Tell me. My code was why was my first not working? Bro, just look at what code did I write. Look at this. In the end, when I was pooping, at that time when I was sitting on the pot, I realized why not I just do this? Why not I just do this? Because I couldn't figure out the logic. I couldn't figure out the logic, bro. खुद की आवाज दबा दी. That's wrong. What do you mean that's wrong? Bro, today I all kill Uday Maurya. Crazy. Show code. You guys can't see my code or what? This is what I wrote because I couldn't, my logic was not working. This is what I wrote. It was 1000, so I just hard coded. And I thought of this logic while I was sitting on the pot, taking a big fat dump. Okay, I shouldn't have described it. Anyways, why was my logic not working, bro? Question 2 is tricky. Now explain what do you think? Absolutely. Question 2 was I'll be honest, I could only get the intuition when I saw that 5k people solved it. If 5k people solved it, then it had to be really, really easy. So I just took out the max between first and the last. I just took out the max between the first and the last. Bro, just iterate and check. 0 was also 1. It's not visible, Baba. It's visible. What do you mean it's not visible? It's visible, nah? Yes, I was writing this logic, bro. Tell me, how is this logic wrong? How is this logic wrong? To check if every bit is 1, which is what essentially we had to do, right? Can anybody tell me if this, how is this logic wrong? This costed me 25 minutes. I took 25 minutes to solve this question. I'm still happy with my rank, but why is this stupid thing not working? Can anybody tell me? Bro, it's 2k all kill now. What? I'm happy with my rank, bro. I'll be honest. I'm happy with my rank. I'm happy with my rank. Yeah, and let's also change. Yep. Again, guys, don't leave. We'll be having a post-contest discussion with James. Not every bit 1. Just take. Not every bit 1. 0 was one of the rest. Yeah, I was handling 0, bro. Every bit same. So it can only, every bit can only be 1 or 0. When every bit is 0, it's 0. Chill, bro. VT, bro. Chill. 0 to 0. Okay. It has to be every bit 1. At what time? In just like 5-10 minutes, I'm pretty sure. He will, when he'll start streaming, bro. बहुत बजट आ रहा है, कल से लाइव पर ना आऊं तो सोच लेना मैं चुका हूँ, सिल्वर ले डूबा है. Oh, okay. Maybe put bracket in that. No, bro, Sarthak must be in the stream. Sarthak, bro, tell me now what's wrong with this bullshit. What's wrong with this bullshit? What's wrong with this? Is there nobody in the chat who can tell me? If n equals to 1, your answer is 1. Submission में case दिखा रहा होगा. I didn't submit it because it was not even running for these test cases. It was not even running for these test cases. For 4, it was giving 3. Like, let me code it right now. For int I equals to 0, I less than equals to n, I plus plus. I just wrote if your I equals to 0 or I equals to 0 or valid of I, is that true, then we can say answer plus plus. This should be working, right? This should be working. See, I'm getting wrong answer. It's counting every number. Why? Can anybody tell me? This is what ate up my 10 minutes. I'm not joking. Bro, change the background of thumbnail. It's not attractive at all. Bro, now I can't change it right now, but I would change it next time. I'll take that feedback. I'll change it for the next time. Show code. But can you guys not see my code or anything? Like, why is this not working? Can anybody tell me? This ate up my 25 minutes. I'm not joking. This ate up my 25 minutes. Can anybody tell me why is this not working? Did I just find an error? भाई तू सोच ही गलत रहा है. X and 1 in brackets. Yo, if that was the error. Bro, I'm not joking. Never in my life I would have found this error. And it's not even any logical error. It's this bullshit compiler who doesn't understand what I want to code. It's this bullshit Yo, I could have solved this in 2 minutes. I had this logic written in 2 minutes. 2 goddamn minutes. Yet I took 25 minutes to solve one, bro. Try adding bracket. That is crazy. Yo, I had the correct logic. I had to hard code it in the end. When I was in the washroom, I thought, why just hard code it, bro. Just hard code it. I hard coded it. That's great. Yo, this should have been an obvious thing. The compiler of C++ is the dumbest human ever, if he was a human. I had this logic in the first 2 minutes, and then I was debugging it. What's wrong? Okay, never mind, bro. We still got a decent rank. It could have been better. It could have been better. At the start of this contest, I was expecting a 12,000 rank, but 4.8k, it's better than yesterday. So we are happy with that. Hey bro, just join how much we were able to complete. 3 out of 4. Compiler follows the rule, but it should also have a brain, bro. I've done this before. Now you'll not forget it. It costed me 25 minutes for the first question. Hey Guru. Cooked, bro. I'm cooked, bro. How did Kavish solve it? Bro, James Peralta is in rippling before Meta W guy. Bro, he's a crazy ass software engineer. Design ride sharing system. Count monobit integers. Bro, how did this guy do it? How did he do it? Is he a mathematician or what? Oh, so he basically counted the highest power of 2. He basically counted the highest power of 2. Okay, so yeah, that makes complete sense, but I would have never thought about it. He just counted the highest power of 2. Smart, bro. Smart. Smart. That's crazy smart. Check my code once. Vipul. Vipul. This was your profile, right? Vipul Rana from Haryana. Okay. Count monobit integers. Sys S. What? Oh, look at this privileged Java user. Look at this privileged Java user. Are we seeing it? He's a senior engineer, yet he chooses to use inbuilt operators. Bro, if you were actually a senior engineer, you would be coding in assembly, writing everything from scratch, not using these unmanly inbuilt operations. Okay. Broskido, that's why I'm saying what? That's clever. I also simulated the value. Yeah, flow too because of okay. Okay. Build in pop count in CPP. Build in pop count. What's that? Pop count? Pop count? What's that? Number of set. That's number of set bits. I never knew about that. And then you just compare it with the. Oh, okay. Okay. Bro, stupid. Count number of ones. Oh, okay. Okay, bro. Yeah, bro. But Vipul, bro, this is not a manly thing to do. I'm joking. But see, it's so unfair. They have an inbuilt operator. If s dot contains and an s dot contains 1. Wait, if it contains both, then you're continuing. Okay. Okay. Bro, Java users are so privileged. You guys are so privileged compared to us CPP users. Look at what I tried to do. Look at what I had to do. I was messing up in this goddamn bracket and not getting the logic. Bro, you CPP guys also get inbuilt methods. We have none. But the best was hard-coded solution. I had to do it in the end, bro. There was no other option. It would have been an embarrassment if I did not. Very inefficient too. What? Java one or that one? Leetcode. Can you give me rating? Okay, bro. Coder Tamil Sale 1. Let's look at this guy. Are the rating down, bro? Again, guys, we'll be having a discussion with James. Let's see. Yo, ready? Okay, he's ready. I just said it and he's ready. Yeah. Okay, I gotta join him. Let's go. You know what? Let's change the thumbnail, shall we? Let's change the thumbnail. I'll ask him what does he think about the thumbnail. Okay, let me first at least reply to him. Okay. You're joining it, bro. Let's go. Should I be a bit nervous? Hell no, bro. Hell no. It changed. Okay, and I changed the title. Let's change the title to Leetcode Weekly Contest discussion with at the rate James. James Peralta SWE. Right. Let's do it. Do it. Meta के refill के decline कर. Yo, Kavish bro, behave once when he joins, bro. Wait, why can't I see? Behave once he joins. Bro, see rank now? Okay, I'll just see rank in a moment. What the hell is this? Okay, okay. Let me hide my screen for a moment, or else you guys will also join the Google Meet. Let's go, bro. Why am I feeling excited? Why am I why am I feeling excited? Like I'm getting a job or anything. Join with G Meet. Let's go. I successfully solved 2 questions and also attempted the third question, but I failed at some test cases. Okay. Yo, why is my screen? That's crazy. My screen is coming rotated.
Pradesh, what up? My bad. I don't know. Man, how you doing?
Go good. What
Holy.
about you?
How many did you go? How many did you get?
I got 3. I think 3 were obvious today. What about
Holy.
you?
Bro, I couldn't figure out that second one.
Second, exactly. Okay, just a second. Let me
That's,
let me see.
that
Muted.
second one got me, man.
Okay. Can you hold on a second? My stream can't hear me.
Yeah.
Can we not use the mic in the same mic in both places?
What do you mean?
Like in the Google Meet and this YouTube streaming, I
That
guess,
works.
bro. I'm not really of
It
a big.
works. They can
Now it's
hear you. They're
fine.
trolling.
Okay, it's audible. It's audible. Audible. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
All
How did
right.
it go for you?
Hey, you walk through the solution. I need to figure out.
For the second one,
Yeah, how do you solve the second one?
I'll be honest. When I saw that 5K people solved it, it was simply. I initially had an approach that it might just be a single person taking out the entire array except one element. I had to
Yeah.
simulate a few cases, and I didn't get it fully. But in the end, when I saw 5K people solved it, I just tried submitting it and it worked. Let me show if I have a
You
few
just
tips.
tried the second smallest?
Not second
Like, or
smallest, the maximum between the first and the last element.
damn.
So did you not submit it in the end?
No, I didn't think of that. I was thinking of the second smallest element. I tried the second smallest element once,
I had that
but
approach
then
in mind
that
first.
that was my first approach.
The second
I was like,
smallest.
yeah, the second smallest. But then I realized, yeah, like if the max is on the left or right, then we're good.
You code in Python, right?
Yeah, I code in Python.
I just okay. Do you understand CPP codes?
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
do,
see
right?
your
Okay. If I show you my code, can you identify what the error is? I literally spent 25 minutes on first question.
on the first question.
Yeah.
Okay,
You,
let me look at the
no.
code.
Don't look at my submission because therein I submitted the right one. But wait, let me share my screen.
Yeah, let me see.
Okay. Okay.
Damn. So the answer is just like output either the largest if it's on
The
on
ma-
the side or the second largest.
yeah, the maximum between the first and the last element because Alice will remove every element besides one element, right? So that Bob can never play. That's how we did it. Okay. Just try finding out the error in this problem. Okay, let me go to the contest.
Damn.
What time did you solve? How much time did you take for the third question though?
Oh, like, let's see. I solved them pretty fast. Probably the third question, like,
How much?
I solved the I solved the first question in 4 minutes. I think it only took me like 10 minutes to solve the third question, but I got like penalties.
You would have. What's your current rank?
1758.
Say, no, I'm talking about your rank in today's contest.
Oh, 11K because I took an
Oh,
L on
you
that
didn't
second
solve it.
one.
Okay, 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 okay.
I
Now,
was I was trying like some complicated stuff, man. I was like doing it like a simulation turn by turn.
simulation.
I was like,
I think one hint is how many people solve it. If too many people are solving it, just go with the easiest approach you have in your mind. Okay, try identifying what's the error in this code. It took me 25 minutes and I still couldn't debug it. So in the end, I hard coded.
what is this? So you at the end you hard coded it? Okay,
Yeah, I'll
what's your
show you
code? The
my
C plus
my.
plus?
Yep.
Oh, because you have to count zero. You have to start zero
No,
equals
no,
one.
I was handling that case. I was handling that case. I was handling that case.
So
The
you're doing. What are you doing here? If I
See, I'm just checking the rightmost bit. If that's not equals to 1, I'm returning false. If that's equals to
you're
1,
looping through n.
what?
Oh, okay, you're looping through n though.
Yeah, I'm looping from 0 to n. If number is 0 or if it is valid, then answer plus plus. For valid, I wrote the function that check the rightmost bit. If it's 1, if it's not equals to 1, that then you return false. Okay, let me cut the bullshit. The error
Yeah.
was I forgot to add this goddamn bracket, and I couldn't
Where?
figure out.
Oh. Okay, I did my question different than the way you did it there.
How did you do it?
Like I just did like I just started off with a bit and I would just like left shift it. I would left shift it and then like add one to it because you know zero is the only one that's mono bit and then like if you start
Yep.
with one mono bit and then
Right.
you left shift it and then like set the last or like the first bit
Okay.
and then you do like while like look at my solution real quick.
Okay. 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 Let me stop sharing
Still
my
nothing.
screen.
Does the stream see it when you share? Or just share it. Just
Your screen,
click
right?
it to
Yes.
mine so they can see.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Like
Yep.
just watch mine so they can see.
Yep.
God damn, took an L on that. I knew something. All those ones is always something that simple. All those
The
Alice Bob
second, the
ones.
second, the second question can never be something crazy unless it's a rare day. Are you sharing your screen or something?
Oh, you want me to share? Okay, okay, okay. I'll share.
Nah. Okay. 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 I thought you were.
Can
I
they
thought
can
you.
they see if I share?
Yes. Yes. I hope they can. Wait. Let me open my stream on my phone. Wait.
Are we in college? Nah. Patrice is. How do you say your name? Sorry.
That's okay. My real name is Webhub. Pudish is just like a random name that I decided to go with. Okay, okay. Let
Okay,
me.
wait, let me share my screen.
You're sharing a screen, all right. All right.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
So basically, what I did for one is I just like because you start with you want to count all mono bits up to like
Right.
n, right? So you start with the one bit, and then what I would do is I'd left shift it over and then like set the one bit because you know like the only other mono bits are like this.
Wait, I didn't. So you left shifted.
Yeah,
Left shift is basically introducing a zero at the right end, right?
exactly. And then you would just set the one bit.
And
So
we
you get
set
one one.
while current. Wait, am I dumb or am? Why am I not getting what you did?
So we'll say we want to look for all elements less than n,
Okay,
right? We start with the current equals to one because that's the only mono bit, and we
okay,
capture zero.
okay, right.
So basically, we need to just generate all of these other mono bits. So we do that. We start by one, and then we like right shift it, and then introduces a 0, or a left shift that introduces a 0, and then you
Okay.
just add a or 1, right? This is equal to 1. This is equal to 3, and then
Oh,
you
okay,
like.
okay, 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 okay. I get what you're doing now.
So I don't have to really go through n. It like increases by 2. It's a little faster, but I don't think it
Okay, so
matters too much.
rather than looping from 1 to n, you went like this.
Because like you were checking if it's valid by looking at all the bits, right?
Yep, yep, yep. That's
Yeah. So I just like would just generate like greedily generate them kind of thing.
okay, bro. That's smarter. Can you
That
see
makes
what
sense or not?
what?
Does that solution make sense? That one that I
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It makes. But do you know how did I submit in the end?
How did you
The
submit?
the worst possible the worst possible solution. After 25 minutes, I was panicking because I was pretty sure I'm gonna lose rating. And in the end, I just hard coded that we could realize that if your I is perfect power of 2 minus 1, then it would increment your answer, right? It would have all bits set as 1.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
So I just hard
That's
coded.
another good observation.
Yeah, I just hard coded 1, 2, 4, 16, 128, 256.
Nice.
That's how it
Let's
is.
see your question too. Share
Yeah,
your
my
question
question.
too.
Okay. Are you sharing it on your screen?
Oh, you can share it. Let's see.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I will.
Let me see your
I
presentation.
will. Wait, why?
I want a profile review. What's that?
Oh, just a second.
Yeah, ABC. That's kind of what I did.
It's a joke. The second question was a joke in terms of coding. The
I
observation was
can't
actually.
believe that. Oh my god.
Do you see that?
I can't believe it. Yeah.
It's a joke
That's a
of
troll.
to code. But yeah, it was smart in terms of observation.
Like,
That's
what's the proof though? How can you prove that that's
I
correct?
I I'll be honest. I don't have the absolute proof. I don't
Oh
have the
yeah, I
absolute
saw
proof.
it.
I had this approach in mind, and when I saw that 5k people solved it, I submitted it. I
Yeah,
but I did try to like uh dry run a few test cases, and it seemed to work. I I don't have
yeah.
the exact proof though. Wait,
Okay,
I,
let's see how you did number 3. How did you do 3?
number
Yeah, this is it's like game theory. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't think of that approach. I tried something similar, but what'd you
okay.
use?
Do code lead on James. Do- James, do you know what code lead is?
What's that?
It's the like it's a stupid extension that I made to check who copy pastes in contest.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
mean,
can
it
run it
doesn't
on
make
me.
sense because people copy paste from external code editors all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's pretty decent.
No, I don't use external editor unless Leetcode's lagging, and so I've never
Yeah, I
actually
saw
had to
that.
use it. But I set it up just in case. Like I have my code editor,
Okay.
literally just in case that it ends up being like that.
Oh, okay. So I think question 3 was pretty straightforward. Just do what they asked.
God damn, can't believe I flopped. Okay, how? Walk me through your code.
All right, all right. So
What's unordered map? Is that just like a?
it's like a set that consists for every int a bool value is stored. It's like a dictionary in Python. A dictionary. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a dictionary in Python. So
Is it
uh,
ordered though? Because you need to track the ordering, right? Oh no, you don't
no,
because
unordered
it's
is
literally
just
just the.
something else. It's just faster than ordered maps. That's it. We can use ordered map too. There are different types of maps in CPP. So
Mhm.
add riders, add new rider. So riders is a queue. Did you use a queue in this one or how did you do it?
Yo, I just used a heap, but like
A heap?
I overthought it.
Oh, heap with what? A timestamp or what?
Yeah, with a timestamp. But
That's
you could just
crazy.
use a queue, yeah, because it's the first in, first out kind of thing.
See, but this is how people do lead code in reality. If you look at the rankings, if you do look at the ranking, everybody is writing the most optimal coast.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I used a queue. So every time a new rider is added, put it into your queue and
Yeah.
make his request true, because I guess we had to track that. There was something about tracking the request. Match the earliest available. Yeah, we had a cancel rider, right? If a rider wants to
Yeah.
cancel his booking. So this is basically tracking if the rider has cancelled his booking or not. Initially, he has not, so I'm mentioning it as true. Add drivers was pretty straightforward. Add it to the queue. Now match driver with rider. This took a few edge cases
Yeah.
that if any of the queue is empty, if any of the queue is empty, return -1. Now
Yeah.
here comes the fact that what if your rider is still in the queue, but he has cancelled his request? So we'll have to pop it, right? That's
Yeah.
what this lines does.
Makes sense.
And again,
Yep.
check if rider or driver becomes empty, return -1. Else you just return the frontmost. You just update that this rider has been matched, because I guess you will need that for this. It was basically what they asked. Then you pop it from your queue
Yeah.
and you return it.
That part's a little
Complicated.
confusing to me there. What you're doing there?
See,
Cancel rider
I'll be
or like.
honest. I write trash code. I just can't write clean code. When I see your codes, you wait. Is your camera off? Okay. I'll clip your face from your stream.
Oh, I'll turn it on. I'll turn it on the camera. There you go.
Nice.
I'll turn my
It's
camera on.
okay if that's an issue or anything.
No, not really.
Not really. Okay, yeah. So I write trash code always. So I won't blame you if you can't understand what I'm doing it. But that's just how I do it.
So okay, cancel rider. What do? You find the rider.
In cancel rider, we see if the rider exists, because they are telling if the rider exists. Okay. If the rider
Okay.
exists, this is checking if the rider exists, because only then his request would be true or false. And then we see if he has been matched or not. If he has been matched, he cannot cancel. Does this make sense? Even I'm confused about what am I speaking. James Flexior. That's crazy. Okay, you show how did you do it then? I guess my
Okay.
code is a bit too confusing.
No, your code is probably it's smarter to use a queue. You know what I mean?
I mean, show him my
I'm
code.
not going
He
crazy.
might understand that. Okay, look if you understand this. Look if you understand this guy's code.
Okay, let me share.
You sharing yours?
I'll share it right now, quick.
Okay. He thought you cheated.
Hold up, it's just lagging real quick.
What question was
My
it?
bit rate is down, so just dropping frame. Or could you stop sharing quick, and then I'll share.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Wait, wow, that
Rami, what's up?
check mine is decent.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can. Bro, how did you guys do it
I
if
use
my
the
code is
hoop,
trash?
bro.
Okay, yeah.
I use the heap because the heap. You're familiar with heap, right?
Yeah,
Obviously.
heaps basically to the smallest value or the highest value, right? At
Yeah.
the top.
So, like, I could have just probably just used the queue, but I just used like riders and drivers, and then I just kept the set of who canceled.
What's this self? Okay, that's the
Oh, that's
pointer.
like how. That's how you initialize instance variables.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
He,
essentially, like when you add a ride, you just push them into the heap, right? And if they canceled, so basically, let's just ignore that first. We'll just say when they go for a ride, we push them into the heap, and when they like when we add a driver, we just push them to the heap.
okay.
So with the current timestamp, and we increment it, so that pushes like the earliest riders to go in and the earliest drivers, and they'll be at the start. But we could have probably just used the queue there.
Yeah, I'll be honest, it's flowing above my head right now.
Yeah.
You're keeping track of time,
Yeah, because I was using a heap.
and you still solved this in like 10 minutes or what? 15 minutes?
Yeah, like
That's
10 minutes, because this is like more just like implementation.
Yeah. We didn't have to
How
think
long
of
did it take you?
it took me 25 minutes for the first question. I think I
How
solved
about
the
this
third
one?
question in 50 minutes in total. I solved all three questions in 50 minutes. That's bad,
In
I know.
50? Okay, and then you're on Q4. You couldn't get Q4.
That's another thing to talk about that I never see. This is wherein I want to improve. I don't even attempt question 4 anymore.
Yeah.
I don't even attempt question 4. I feel like there's just no use in wasting time. But I didn't.
What do
Did
you
you
think?
try?
Did you take a look at it at all?
I did. I tried like to think about a logic for just around 5 minutes. Then I gave up.
Where did you get to? What do you think the solution is?
See, I got a hint that it might just be 2 pass DP solution, but I couldn't figure out how to introduce DP in here at all. Did you think of anything?
Yeah. No, I couldn't even get to it. I was stuck on Q2.
Oh, you were
Yeah,
on
that's what I
Q2,
was saying.
right. Cute.
Yeah.
See, in question 2, one thing I've learned in Leetcode Contest is overthinking can actually sometimes cost you a lot. It has to be crazy. Left, right. Yep. Ask for your entrant hub rating is out.
Wait, max of left and right? Oh, sorry.
Max of the first and the last element.
The thing is, so much people were failing it. So no way. So many people failed the question. That's why I was thinking. I was like, yo, there's no way that it's that easy, because if that many people, like, the acceptance was so low.
Except, yeah, make I think I don't know. This might be stupid to say, but I think the third and the second question might have been interchanged because this observation was smart to think
Yeah.
about, but it's stupid to code, so that's why I think they kept it as a second question.
Yeah.
Can James give me a job at bro?
Your kids are asking for Q4. I didn't even try Q4. Maybe I'll probably I'll try to upsolve it later.
Bro, people in my chat,
What
that's
are they
crazy.
saying?
They are saying that okay, there's this guy who's asking, can James give me a job at Meta? Bro.
If you can get AKs every like a couple contests in a row, hit me up.
See, the
Tell
worst
him
part
that.
is he's a guardian, so he might as well get all kill
Oh
in
no
every
way.
contest. But
Where is he based? Depends on where they're hiring. Is
he's
it
from
called?
India.
I know somebody who's good at Leetcode, and then I referred him and he got a job. So somebody's actually good. Like, hit
Wait,
me up.
you can refer international candidates or only
Well,
like American?
he was based in US.
US, yeah. Because in India everything is like 10 times tougher. That's the whole point.
Yeah, y'all do like way more like Leetcode and stuff.
It's like a grind in college. When did you start lead
Like,
code?
or what do you mean it's harder? Like, everyone kind of expects to have like a rating or something, or no?
In fact, there are in JDs consist of a like a requirement like you should have at least solved 300 questions on lead code.
What? No
Yep.
way. Like, that's the job description when they're
Right.
asking for you to apply?
We not in our campus, but they I have a friend who's in a college, and DE Shaw, you know about DE Shaw, right?
Yeah.
That company came to hire and they had a requirement that if you are any word rated below 1800 on code forces, you are ineligible.
What? No way.
That's how competitive it is in
That's
India.
crazy. So when are you gonna start doing code forces?
When I have a long-term plan for that. I see your streams, bro. You're grinding on code forces, but right now I'm just too busy. I told you my intern has started, right? I'm too busy with that.
Yeah.
I'm
How is
big.
it so far? Are you actually writing code, and like, how is it so far?
It's
Curious.
it's just still induction going on. We still haven't started working yet. They are just telling us
Yeah.
about what the company does. They have like a shitload of products, so they are explaining all the verticals and all that. It'll go on for one
Yeah.
more week, and then I'll be assigned to a team.
I see.
Right.
No, that's actually crazy. 1800 on Leetcode or Code Forces.
On lead code, it still might be achievable, but they talk about code forces because
So that's what they want. Like in a lot of the job descriptions, they're asking for Code Force ratings.
not in a lot. DE Shop pays like it's one of the topmost paying companies in India. Maybe that's why they're asking.
Yeah.
They'll hire out
I
of
see.
like, let's say if there are 800 students in a batch, they'll hire two or three in a
What is
college.
that? Like a hedge fund?
DE Shop.
Do you saw?
In fact, I don't even know myself. What does DE Shop does? Global Investment and Technological Development Fund.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, what about for like Google and Meta and stuff? Is it hard to get a job there at Meta or Google, or is it super competitive too?
See, I think you are not considering the fact that there's a billion of us.
I know there's a
Everything,
bill.
everything is amplified in terms of hardness. If there's a post open, even for a software engineer intern at Google, it will be filled within like 4 5 hours.
Yeah.
So it's incredibly tough. People don't even get a call back even after applying from a referral. It's that crazy.
No, that's crazy. No, that's it's kind of like that even in China. I'm pretty sure it's super competitive because it's just
Yeah.
large population.
But in China, I've seen that culture difference between India and China. In China, people start actually doing CP from school as an interest. In India, people do it more because they want to get a job. Because you see all
Yeah.
these code forces leaderboards, they are dominated by Chinese users,
Yeah, Chinese in India, I think.
not Indians. Indians on code forces are have a pretty bad reputation. You
Or
can't
on
lie.
Leetcode. Oh, really? They don't have a good rep?
Not at all, bro. Indeed. Do you not know about it?
No, what's the reputation?
Because see, as I told you, there are JDs which mention that there should be a minimum rating to apply, right? So
Yeah.
what people do is they try to cheat in code forces to get that rating so that they can put it on their resume.
Yeah.
That's
That
why
makes
Indians
sense. Nah.
don't have, and because of those stupid cheaters, even the genuine people, they get a bad name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, that's actually crazy, man.
But
So what are
what
you up to for tonight? You're just gonna how are you practicing these days?
these days I'm barely even like surviving to
Yeah.
barely even managing to survive my lead code streak. I at it resets at 5 a.m. and I submit a question at about like 1 a.m. 2 a.m. every day. Resubmit the whole
Damn.
question. So I can barely
What time is it
practice.
for you right now?
It's 10 a.m.
Oh god. Let's see your profile. Like how what's your streak and everything? How many questions have you done?
Okay, we might as well.
Yo, and we should also do a mock interview at some point. I'll ask you like friend style. You'll probably kill it because you're already like
Nah, nah,
you're
nah.
already really good.
I've seen those mock interview videos, and trust me, you ask a lot of linked list, and I can't even solve an easy question of linked list.
It's not really a contest question though, that's why.
If you commit me that you won't ask linked list question, I
Facts.
might as well do it.
No, this is a
Okay.
you're killing it. 25 contests.
Yep. 25 con.
Damn, can't believe I folded on that second question. What was your rating after? What rank did you get?
Okay, I didn't even check it. In fact, that's a good thing to see. Okay, James को इंडिया में the
Second is actually troll, man. Second question
it
is
was a
troll.
troll question, absolutely. My rank is 4.5k.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you're gonna hold it. You're gonna hold up still.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to upsolve Q4, man. We'll see.
Q4. How are you
So
practicing?
yeah,
How are you practicing these days?
yeah. Look at my profile real quick.
Okay, let me see.
Go on my profile. Like my goal is just to practice code forces and then hopefully it brings my rating up. So it's like I don't really do. You can see like my chart on LeetCode. I don't even do
Yes,
questions. I only do the contest. But the code forces is helping me actually improve my rating without even doing code forces questions. Or sorry, without doing LeetCode
without doing
questions.
lead code questions.
Yeah.
How many did you solve in? Okay, you didn't attempt last day's contest, right? Bi-weekly. You didn't attempt
Yeah,
bi-weekly.
I didn't do the bi-weekly.
Because I felt since you do code forces, you could have done the third question very easily of
What's the
yesterday's
third? What
bi-weekly.
was the third question?
It
What did
was,
you put?
do you know how to find the longest increasing subsequence in log n time?
Oh yeah, it was like a binary search question. I remember that.
Yeah, it was that.
I
I
didn't
didn't do.
actually solve. I didn't solve that question, but some of the subs solved it. Like Alpha Code here, he solved it.
I do know Alpha Code from your stream, bro.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen his
Look
profile.
up Alpha Code. Go on YouTube. Look up
Is
Alpha Code.
that
This
guy
guy.
is cracked? I've seen him.
Yeah, yeah. Go
Alpha.
on. Look up Alpha Code.
Is this his username?
Let's see. Yeah, yeah. Or go on YouTube. Go on YouTube.
On
Alpha
YouTube.
Code.
Okay. But you can't see my profile though. You can't see my screen, right? You can only see lead
I'm
code.
watching your screen. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah. Yeah. Look up Alpha Code.
Alpha Code
Yeah.
channel for mock
Yo,
interviews.
look at this guy. He does mock interviews too. Like, go to popular. So he has one video. He asked. He's prepping a Bloomberg. That one's going crazy right now. 50K.
Bloomberg.
Like, look at it.
So do you
Bloomberg
Yeah,
is.
like he's prepping. Or go ahead. What are you saying?
I'm saying Bloomberg is the direct competitor of the company I'm working in. That's crazy.
Really?
one
Oh,
minute
wait.
intro and
Yep.
then we can yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So what's it called? He's the one who solves. Usually, he helps me up solve the questions because this guy's cracked.
Oh, he's your coach.
Yeah, basically. He does Rust though, so he can't really help me out.
He
I
codes
have to
in
compare his
he
stuff.
codes in Rust.
Yeah.
No,
Codes
I
in
rarely
Rust.
see anybody solving DSA in anything other than CPP, and he codes in Rust. That's crazy.
It's crazy. No, I do Python.
Yeah, I know you do in Python, but majorly, like, I've seen people do it in CPP.
Yo, you should take a mock with Alpha. He's really good at those.
He'll grill me like crazy.
Nah, dude, your rating is high enough. You could probably solve like any interview out here, like a Fang interview, because they're not gonna ask anything too crazy. If
Too
you can
crazy.
solve three, you're consistently solving 3 questions every single contest.
I mean, see, like, I can't even reverse a linked list, and if he asks me a super simple linked list question, I'll fail. It'll be an embarrassment. That's why I need to, like, revise the basics. I'm just too
Yeah.
scared. That's the gist of it. I'll probably
Because
attend
you were
one.
messaging me like, "Yo, let's do a mock," and then yeah, you just
Yeah.
didn't want to
In
do it.
fact, I will do it definitely. Probably after this week. This entire week we have our induction going on, so I barely would be
Yeah.
able to do it. Yep.
What's induction? Is it just like training?
It's like we have global induction wherein this company hires people from multiple countries, right? So they come to India, and for 1
Yeah.
week we all stay in a hotel wherein the CEO also comes, and basically they explain the business, they welcome new joinees, and like set them up for what is expected from them.
Nice.
Yep, that is it. When I had a
Man.
question for you, when did you start
What's
lead
up?
coding?
When did I start? I'll share my screen.
Yeah,
Dude,
share.
I only started lead coding for college, man, or like to get a job.
Okay.
Share my screen.
Wait, is my screen has stopped sharing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you, if I didn't really spam lead code too hard.
Yeah, I can see.
Only when I'm trying to get a job. Can you see my screen?
Yep.
So pretty much, like I graduated school in 2021. So you could see really only in 2020 when I knew I had to get a job, I just started doing leak code. So like October 2021. So I just kind of did leak code for 4 months. That's when I solved probably like 300 questions in that span of time. And then like I started working my job here. I was working on like a Series A company out here.
Oh.
And it was like around July.
Okay.
And then I didn't do leak code for 2022. I didn't even touch it.
You didn't even touch it.
2023, I just played around with it a little bit for fun.
You must have forgotten everything when you come back after a year, right?
Bro, like yeah, then when I came back for 2024, then I was interviewing at Rippling. I
Oh,
so well, I was doing a bunch of startups, or I was interviewing for a lot of companies, but I ended up starting Rippling around July or June. So you could see that I just grind 3 months here, and then
bro.
kind of I started YouTubing in October. So yeah, I just do my leak code in spurts. I don't really go crazy on it.
But now I feel like you're going crazy with like DSA.
Yeah. Well, like I don't, haven't submitted that much, but I'm just doing more code forces.
Oh,
Because
see,
I
I
think
for
if I just focus on, because I don't want to get to 1,000 questions, and then my rating is still low. I want to
yeah.
get my rating as high as possible with the least amount of questions done. That's my goal.
Okay. You 1,000. That's crazy already. What's that
Yeah,
message?
I'm about to hit people. I
But
can't
okay.
believe that second question. I'm actually pissed.
The sec. How many contests have you given? One, two, three, four. How many
Let's see.
contests have you given on Code Forces?
On where?
Code Forces.
Only like I've done like four.
Okay, okay. Hold on a second. Netik,
You
bro,
on call?
I'm about to ban you. Netik. Nah, there's a
What's
guy
he
who's
saying?
spamming in my chat.
Yeah, I
Oh,
only did
he's
four.
repeating.
Yo, you should just try it, man. It's pretty fun. You'll get really good. I feel like it's gonna help you at Code Forces. Cause I got my lead code rating up to that rating from just straight doing Code Forces. I didn't even practice any lead code. But the questions are definitely different on lead code than Code Forces.
In fact, I have done about 100 questions before I even started grinding lead code. I went with Code Forces because the questions there are much more interesting.
Yeah, they're way more interesting, honestly.
Interesting.
That's the
It's
thing.
it's kind of like you're solving a real problem rather than fiddling with linked list, which you will never run into real life, right? Or they
Yeah,
present it in
yeah.
such a way that Alice and Bob thing. Yeah. What what did he
Yeah, try it out.
in like you started working for Meta for about like 5 6 months now? I've stalked
Maybe
your
like
LinkedIn.
10 months.
10
10
months?
months now.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
how was your Meta interview experience?
Yo, they'll ask you leak code questions. I don't know. The interview kind of changed from now, but really depends. Like some people in the chat, like Alpha, got two hards pretty much, but he's able to solve it. Mine were kind of like medium level, like couple mediums. But it's all about speed. It's all
So
about speed. How
what
fast can you solve the problem?
how much time they expect you to solve it in?
Like you have 45 minutes to solve two mediums, and then like 5 minute intros, couple minute outros. So you have like 20 minutes to solve each question. So if you haven't seen it before, you're not gonna pass the interview.
You're cooked.
So you just
If you
gotta
yeah.
kind of like,
But
yeah,
I mean that's still hard. I thought it might be easier in the West, but that's still like tough on the tougher side. Are the questions standard or they might give a very vague question? In fact, I've heard that Google have their own question bank. Is it true?
yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, Alpha said he got two hards in one round, two mediums. Yeah, it depends on the company. Honestly, some like one of my friends, he got a job at OpenAI, and
Right.
he said they didn't even ask him any leak code.
OpenAI? Wait, what does
Yeah,
OpenAI even ask for then? I guess they focus more on
I don't even know
development.
what they did. Let me see what he said.
Yep.
And his offer was like 500K USD. Didn't even have to do leak code. I was like, holy,
That's crazy.
this guy. Let's see.
What's your
What
company
do you get
name? It's
asked?
Ion Trading.
So he basically got like no leak code, coding questions, one project deep dive, one behavioral, and one system design. No leak code.
Wait, can you
He
repeat that?
got code. He so there's no leak code, but there's coding questions. I don't know if it's leak code style. One project deep dive, one behavioral, and one system design.
And it's for a software
So
engineer,
it's more
right?
practical. Yeah, senior software engineer. Someone's
Oh,
asking 500K after fake stock. The offer was 255 base and 300 stock. It was like 555. I got a big ass offer. Bro, come to the US, man.
Come to US. Ask Trump to let me in. Ask him to let me in, bro. He's banning all the visas.
Yeah, once you get that Code Forces rating high enough.
Enough. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Wait, I need to put this on hold. So, what time does like Leetcode? What time is it for you right now?
It's like 9, but I'm probably gonna like do more Code Forces questions and just call it a day after that. We'll see.
Okay, and you have bi-weekly contest in the morning, right?
Yeah, so bi-weekly is 6:30 for me, and then 6:30 a.m. for bi-weekly, 6:30 p.m. for weekly. What about you?
It's weekly is 8 a.m. See, that's the reason I perform bad in weekly because I literally wake up at 7:56 a.m.,
Yeah,
open my laptop, and then start doing lead code without even fully opening my eyes. I see the lead code UI. My brain is not even working.
bro, like I have to do Code Forces contest at 6:30 in the morning.
Code forces at
Yeah,
6:30.
every contest I did at 6:30 in the morning.
Oh
So
yeah, for code forces it's 8 p.m. for us in here.
8 p.m. Okay, it's
That's still better.
6:30 for us. So like I don't know. That's why a lot of people in North America don't really do Code
Don't
Forces
yeah,
because it's way
makes
too
sense.
early.
Every contest is fixed to be 6:30 for you in code
Yeah,
forces.
literally every contest is 6:30.
They should actually rotate it. At least lead code rotates it.
Yeah, now it's 6:30. They don't change that up at all.
Okay. Okay.
Hold up, hold up.
So damn, where is it?
Getting a freaking on call. I'm on call. On call.
The thing is
Hack.
today. Wait, just a second. Yo, this is crazy. I didn't expect to actually do a stream with you.
Yeah,
People
let's do it again next time. What I'm gonna do, like, I'll probably like gonna go do some Code Forces, but every time we should hop on and just talk for a little
Yeah, I
bit.
think that's a good thing. After every contest, like if you attempt bi-weekly, we can even do it after bi-weekly. But after
Yeah,
every
yeah,
weekly, I think we can hop on a call and discuss.
100%,
Like in today's contest,
100%.
there was nothing much to discuss. But yep,
Yeah,
bro.
except the second question. So I guess just like, man, you just gotta throw it out there. You just gotta try something.
Yep.
That's the moral of the story. I didn't get the chance to look at Q4 though, but we'll talk about it.
You
You
might
should
have.
try upsolving.
In fact, I think you might have solved question 4 if you're good with DP.
No, I'm not that good with DP.
You're not. Bro,
I haven't
ask him.
really.
Is it
Yeah,
important to code forces? Okay, there's a guy in my chat who's asking, is it
yeah.
important to
Yeah.
do code forces for
Tell
fun?
them to ask questions. And I'll answer it.
Okay.
Be like, ask me anything. Ask me anything.
Now you guys have your chance. What do you want to ask James? Is it important to do code forces for Fang?
Nah, you don't even need to do. You don't need to do competitive programming for Fang. Honestly, the main thing that they look at is like your projects and your work experience.
Oh,
Like lead code and algorithms is just a very small part of it.
in fact, yeah,
I
you
would
you are
say.
working full time, right? So, do you feel the use of lead code in your day-to-day work?
I think learning how to break down a problem and think of edge cases and systematically break down a problem to get to a solution is an important skill that you just develop doing lead code. I've worked at companies that hire with lead code and companies that don't hire with lead code, and I think the engineers at the companies that hire with lead code are better than the ones that don't. Because
Oh,
I've worked at companies that hire based on practical questions, and some people are just. I feel like they just hit a limit where they can't solve a problem, like certain problems that are too hard. Versus like when companies hire straight for lead code, it's like an IQ test. So I'm always confident someone's going to be able to solve something. If you get what I mean.
no, I'm yet to experience the real work. SW2. The on-call scene in Meta. What's that? Ask him the on-call scene in Meta.
On call, it's all team dependent, man. Like every team has their own service, every team has their own SLAs. So some teams are busier than others.
No, what does that
Really
even mean?
depends.
Okay, I don't know what does that mean. What's on call?
You don't know what on call is? On call is like, suppose like your Chrome extension. You have a Chrome extension, right?
Right,
You just need to make sure that thing is live 24/7.
right.
So you need an engineer who's like gonna make sure that it's always working, like it
Oh,
doesn't crash. So if it crashes, they need to make sure it goes back up. You know what I mean, so pretty much we rotate. Every company has it. Like you have an on call for a week, and then yeah, like during the on call, if anything goes wrong, you have to hop on and fix it. And then there's like sevs and like anything goes down, you have to hop on and fix it.
okay.
You won't have to see that much as an intern, but
So it's like extended responsibility for like the product you're working
every engineer has to do it, right? It's like for example, like Instagram, if it ever or Leetcode, if it ever goes down, somebody has to go and
on.
figure
Go
out why.
fix it. Yep. It
And it
goes
could be
down in
down
every
for
contest.
yeah, it could be down for multiple reasons. Maybe somebody pushed a bug, right? And and it's breaking because the bug someone pushed. Then the on-call engineer had to just roll back the fix or roll back that issue and then get it back live. Or maybe it's because like the servers are getting overloaded. Maybe the on-call engineer will go in there and like add more servers so that it can handle more load. Something like that. Like they're kind of like support.
Oh, all right. We have a profile review for augmented. Bro, I don't think so. Profile review for augmented tech.
Yeah, why does he want profile review? What does that even mean?
He wants you to review his lead code profile. He is cracked in lead code. I told you he's that all kill guy.
Okay, show his thing
So
real quick. Let's
okay,
see.
okay, okay, okay. Let me show. Uh, augmented. What's your username, Red Bro? Augmented. Can I please, James Bro? What's your skin? Okay, we've
What's my
got
what?
some people are asking like troll questions in the chat.
What is he saying?
He's asking for your skincare routine. That's
Pause.
crazy. Dread, what's your profile? Augmented tech.
Y'all say pause there? No.
For that, see, I consume a lot of foreign content, so I know what does that like refer to. Augmented tech. Okay, okay, okay. Augmented tech. Yeah, this is his
Yo, where are you
profile.
based? Where do you live though?
I live in Delhi.
Okay, New Delhi.
See, this is the profile.
277 IIT. I like the school.
Wait, you know about IITs?
Yeah, everyone knows about IIT. That's like
Wait, how?
because we have to recruit from those kind of schools. The one thing about the US and Silicon Valley, it's a bit elitist, as in they just like really care about what school you go to, and if you go to a good school, you're gonna get the first pick at jobs a lot of time.
Oh, so even you like you recruited people from IITs?
Lots of people from IIT end up working at Fangs.
Mm. That's what IIT do you
Pretty well
recruit the
known
most from?
school.
Yeah, it's like even I tried to go in the school, but I failed. I could not. It's very
Why?
competitive.
What do they ask?
They ask physics, chemistry, maths to a very like advanced level. Have you ever recruited anyone like from any other school besides IIT?
Maybe nah, mostly IIT. That's
Mostly.
the most well known
That's
school here.
crazy. I didn't expect you to know about IITs. I knew that there's a bias because like it's very tough to get into IITs, but
Yeah,
even you know it. That's crazy. See, this
yeah.
guy, he's a
Okay,
nerd.
what's his profile? Okay, he did 659. He just started leak coding this year, so he's just spamming questions. When
I
did he
think
start?
he does code forces.
Oh, he does code forces.
Yeah.
Let's see his code forces.
Yo, augmented. Can you have a
I think
wait?
he's good. The 2000 rating. That's a solid rating.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Which wait? Somebody's asking which team he are you in Meta?
I can't really talk about
You can't
like
really.
too
Yeah. Okay.
specific because
That was a
because it's a
stupid
bit.
question to ask.
But no, I can talk about it. I work on like their human review platform.
The human review platform.
Like I work on a human review platform. Like it's
Okay.
it's like an internal platform for like a that handles a lot of different things like content moderation to like data labeling for AI labels and a bunch of stuff related to that. Essentially, like when you need humans to do tasks, we
Right.
built we build the platform where you like hire humans and then you like route them jobs to do. And then my team more handles like the supply and demand aspect of it. So when humans come in or like when supply comes in, like we match it to the humans who have the right attributes, like who can actually work the job, and then like just make sure that the highest priority jobs actually get like the work done.
Bro. So you like basically assigning everybody, like taking job roles and assigning it to the most suitable person. That's what I got. I'm
Oh, he
sorry.
didn't even start. Yeah, dude, it's basically like James Handel's Rixis. It's kind of like
Yeah, it's empty. This is empty.
someone saying, yeah, it's super specific to how the company does things, right? That's why
Right.
it's like how the company wants to do like content moderation or how they train labels. So imagine like you want to train an AI, right? A lot of the
Right.
you need to generate a shit ton of labels for that for to train the AI. So you're gonna have to like hire a ton of humans and they need to be skilled at certain things. Like if you want to train the AI on math, they need to kind of
Oh,
be able to know math, right?
there's this one website who pays you for training AIs, right? I forgot. What was it? Outlier? Do you know about it?
Yeah, there's a lot of companies that kind of do that.
Yeah.
So it's like a supply and demand matching because different companies want like X amount of labels, and then you need to hire up the right humans to like work those jobs. Then you need to like move humans around. Like if if they have like if they can do the like if they're done labeling one task, you don't just like let them go because they're already trained. Maybe you can shift them to another job.
Another task.
So it gets complicated.
Oh, okay. Ask him which one is better, Rippling or Meta. I guess he's working in Meta, so he's gonna say Meta,
Nah, Meta 100%.
right?
Rippling, like the code. I'm writing, pumping out way more code at Meta and actually working on way harder problems. Like I had to deal with like a concurrency, multi-threading issue the other day. So, like here at Meta, I've never had to touch that at all ever
So
in
what's your like
Rippling.
tech stack? What technologies do you work on?
Like the tech stack is like internally like
Oh,
it's pretty public, but it's like a lot of internal stuff. But it's mostly based off PHP.
PHP. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I've
But
never.
it's very internal. Honestly, these days you shouldn't even. It's not like I'm not even thinking about coding languages these days because every job that I go to, the language shifts. So you kind of just need to have solid fundamentals,
Fundamental.
understand databases because even the database always changes. The programming language changes. So I've been switching companies so much that like I haven't really mastered a programming language, but it's just mastering the business context and just mastering like the fundamentals. Like API, if you build an API in whatever language, it's gonna be the same thing, but just slightly different like code. That's
Different
it.
concepts. Yo,
Yeah,
this
you
is a
just you just
good
need
time to ask. What do you think about like AI replacing software engineers? Like Amazon just laid off about what 30,000 employees.
yeah.
So like, are
I
you
think
not
AI
scared?
will just replace the people who don't know how to leverage it. Because the thing is with AI, I'm pretty bullish on it. I think like if somebody knows how to use AI, they'll always have a job. Because like a AI running by itself, why would that be better than a AI with a human watching over it?
But the issue here
Like a
is like
strong human.
you have work experience, right? I'm a fresher.
Yeah.
Every other week there's a new tool, and it's just like a never ending cycle. You can barely learn, let's say, JavaScript in the first place, and then there's Claudebot and everything else releasing. It just feels like there's an endless incoming of tools.
Yeah, I would say I definitely feel bad for like the newer generation, but like I mentioned, you need to focus on fundamentals because you need to understand like the fundamentals never change.
Okay.
You need to also understand what the AI is outputting. Because if you don't
Mhm.
understand what the AI is outputting, that's gonna slow you down a lot.
Yeah.
Like I noticed that for myself because when I first started, I had no understanding of the business context. I was using the AI to help me gain context and pump out code for me. But like now that I have way more context on the business and the code, I'm way faster. I just use AI, but I'm still way faster, if you know what I mean. So I
Right.
think like somebody who's really good at coding and using AI is always going to be better than someone just using AI and not know how to code.
Yeah, but if I tell you about me, like I have a project idea, it's
Yeah.
always better that if I use AI to make it rather than writing it from scratch. And in this lets me build it faster, but at the end of the day, I'm not learning as much as I would have if I built it from scratch.
No,
It
that's
doesn't.
true.
Yeah,
Like the
it's
thing with me is I've already spent like like years actually building stuff from scratch. So I learned that way, but these days I just straight like humans are we're just gonna do the thing that's easiest for us. The
right.
easiest path. Like if we need to build the website, we're gonna take the path of least resistance, which is just use the AI to build it. I
Build.
don't think that's a problem. But I think the expectation of your side project is gonna increase. So before probably 4 or 5 years ago, it was okay to just build like a easy YouTube clone or a
Right.
simple like crud app, right? And
Yeah.
that will look good on your resume. That doesn't look good on a resume anymore because the AI can just output it. So these days, what looks good on people's resumes is a lot of the is like projects that actually get users. So you come up with an idea and then you are able to vibe code it, build it out, and then like ship it. I feel like that still holds its weight when it comes to like recruiters looking at your project. And then there's projects that are hard that you just know that AI can't really do.
What are those
Like
projects?
bro, like
Like, can you?
projects that involve like infrastructure. You know
Um,
that because the thing is when you're working on with AI, if you're just working on a simple like CRUD app, you can do everything like in cursor on your text editor, right?
yep.
But the moment that you need to start interacting with like AWS or Vercel or like all these third party systems, the AI doesn't have context on that. So if somebody is able to like make it all fit together, then I know he knows a little bit more than the usual because he's able to like make it work on like AWS. You know what I mean? Does that make
Yep.
sense? Because like if it's just a CRUD app, Cursor has all the context it needs,
Yeah. There's
right?
no distribution
So
of context. I get it.
yeah, but like it has all the context you need, so you could pretty much vibe code anything. But like tell that person to go deploy that. And now it's talking to like I remember somebody had an issue with like some they had a cores issue, and then since they had a cores issue, but just the way that they set up
Right.
like their OAuth on Google, and then Cursor was giving them the wrong because Cursor only has the context of the code, so it was giving them the wrong answer for like literally a day. And then if only they knew like how to set it up properly on like Google Console, they would have got away from that cores issue way faster. But like Cursor would have never helped them with that because it has no context of how you set it up on Google Console. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It hallucinates a lot. Even when I'm working with small context, it hallucinates a lot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But like if it has the context to pull in your infrastructure data, like your infrastructure setup and everything, then it'll be able to answer it. But then that person is thinking a little bit harder. So that's just like some thoughts on that. I don't know if that made sense to your chat.
Yep, it does. Bro, Red bro, we'll talk about it. Stop spamming. Ask
What is
him
he saying?
how to he's asking if he can join the call next week. Okay.
Is he good?
He's just the guy whose profile I showed you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can talk to him.
Yep.
He looks sick.
And
Ramen, what's up? Some
ask him
other
how to
guy. This
master
guy.
recursion and
How to what?
how to master recursion and how to recognize pattern in any problem.
Bro, like the main way to recognize, I would say, if you don't understand the call stack,
Right.
then recursion is just gonna be so hard for you. Like
Wait,
if you can't even visualize the call stack in your head.
I had a question like what resources do you follow to learn? Because like for me, every resource that I have in mind is an Indian resource. So you would have a
Yeah.
complete new set of resources for DSA, right? So what
Yeah.
resources do you follow?
For studying honestly, bro, like grokking the coding interview, cracking the coding interview, the book. I
You
have
s-
a
you read books?
yeah, I read a bunch of textbooks like on
Have you
technical
read that
stuff.
system design book by Alex Zhu? Is that how we
Yeah,
pronounce his
I
surname?
read those two books. Like the green one and the blue one
Right.
for preparing.
Yeah, and you prepared
You
system
should
design from there?
it depends on how you like to learn. Honestly, for me, reading books always was the most efficient for me. Even like I've tried everything, like just straight solving questions or doing system design questions or reading articles. I feel like reading books, I always just learn the most. That's just like the way that I learned. Even when it comes to like I'm learning some Spanish right now, I'm like reading Spanish. I'm learning way faster than just like doing Duolingo and using Chat GPT. So I think it's all about like you just need to figure out the way that you learn best.
Okay. James से पूछो one piece. Okay, we have a anime
What
nerd
is
in
guys
our chat.
saying?
We have an anime nerd in our chat who's asking, bro, these questions are weird.
What is he saying though?
If you have ever watched One Piece,
Nah, all my friends watch One Piece though.
do you watch anime?
I haven't watched. Not really. I'm watching the 100
Okay.
meter one on Netflix right now. I don't know if you've seen it. 100 meter.
No,
It's
I
like an
don't.
anime.
I rarely watch anime.
Yeah,
W- w-
anime is big in North America too. Probably
yep,
4 out of 5 of my friends watch anime.
but you don't.
Yeah, I don't really watch
Okay.
anime, bro. I just watch Pudesh and then Neat Code and Alpha Code.
Bro, I've
I
read.
literally spend all my time just grinding questions these days and working. If I'm not, then I'll go hang out with friends and stuff. But I try to spend.
Wait. Okay. Your video just lagged.
Oh yeah, like that.
No JS or Spring Boot, bro. He just said that you should be language agnostic, right?
Yeah, like what? I don't. That question doesn't even make sense to me. Why would you? It all depends on what you're trying to do.
Right. Uh, ask about.
Honestly, if you're trying to get a job, I would say learn Node.js because more companies. It depends in San Francisco Bay Area. If you know Node.js, a lot of companies build their backends, especially startups, on like TypeScript and
TypeScript.
Django and Node.js. So if you're trying to get a job, if you learn if you learn JavaScript, you're gonna have a lot of opportunities because it's common in a lot of tech stacks.
Oh. Oh, but the thing is, in
Okay, when
India,
somebody's asking, is it
w-
true that Java is everyone's second language in India?
in fact,
I don't
I'd
know if you
rather say
know.
people are now preferring Java more because MERN, like JavaScript, is saturated. Like I'm talking about MERN stack. Every other guy a few years back, like you would throw a stone in a group of people and it will definitely hit a guy who does a MERN stack. It was that
Yeah,
common. So now people are shifting to Java.
yeah.
You'd find every resource here. Do you know about wait? Okay, do you know about Striver or Kunal Kushwaha?
Honestly, though, for me, my take on languages is you want to
Hmm.
use a language that. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can.
Like you want. Silicon Valley is probably different than most other places because what companies focus here is agility, right? Being able to ship products faster, being able to put products out of the market, like test your assumptions. It's all about speed and agility, right?
Yep.
So, and you also want to be able to recruit the top talent or enough people. So if you like use a programming language that nobody uses, then you're not going to be able to hire the right people. That's why you'll see a lot of Silicon Valley companies, they just hire people in Python and JavaScript because most people know that, and then they just want to focus on speed. Like
Makes
they just
sense.
want you to build as fast as possible, and then yeah, that's kind of, it's all about speed, you know what I mean? So like Java, it slows you down.
It slows you
There's a
down.
lot of things you need to worry about. I think it slows you down. Like it
Okay,
slows you
that's
down. Like I don't know. I've never really worked at a company that does Java.
you. Do you know Java?
I've done it. Yeah, I know Java enough to do like questions on it.
Okay. Ask him about foreign content resources of DSA and development.
Bro,
I
okay.
can
Share my screen. Share my or
wait.
here share or like share your screen. Just look up if they want to know how I like how I would do it. I have an article in it. I'll send it to the chat actually.
Wait, you have a
Or
web.
share your screen. Share your screen called like how to get good at Leetcode. Look up James how to
Okay, okay,
get
okay,
good
okay,
at
okay.
Leetcode.
Let me share it.
Because everyone's using pretty much content from India over there to get to practice.
Right.
Interesting.
Okay.
Your mom's calling you.
Yeah, my mom's calling me. Hold on, I gotta talk to her for a second.
Oh yeah. Tell me you're making money right now.
Wait, what?
Or tell her you're making money right now. You can't talk.
Bro, this channel literally earns me nothing. Okay, you can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look
okay.
up like how to get good at Leetcode James Peralta. Like the second one.
This.
I have a couple of videos. Yeah.
Okay.
So like send that to them. They can watch that. I'll send it in your chat quick.
Okay, yep. To the people who were spamming in the chat. There
Look
you
up
have
how
a
to get good at Leetcode James Peralta. Because like if you go down to it the article, if you
okay.
go to the article,
This
there, yeah. Yeah, click on that. I also include all my resources here.
this would be useful for me too. Why did I not watch it yet?
Yeah, if you go down a little bit. So you could see like the different for every layer,
Oh,
I talk about the different like how to practice the theory.
do mock interviews. Damn, this actually looks really useful. Do you have system design resources? Oh no, it's for lead code. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start teaching system design more,
Bro, you should.
honestly, because
You
yeah,
should.
that's like a gap right now.
Yep.
I
It
just
pretty
haven't
much
had
is.
time.
For DSA, there's still a lot of resources, but for system design, it's still pretty sparse.
Yeah, yeah. Tell them to check that out if they want to see the resources.
Okay, I'll
I'm gonna
send
get
this
them
link.
all up on my website too.
Yep, I'll attach this link to. Wait,
But
where?
like here, go to it quick. Like how the
This?
yeah. If you go down a little bit, go down a little bit. So like click into that
In what?
the Leetcode pyramid. So the way that I was the like if you click it, it should make it a lot bigger. Yeah. So basically, the way that I would teach it is that you need to like it's like a pyramid where the fundamentals is your programming basics, like loops, conditionals, functions. If you don't understand, if you suck at like loops and conditionals
Yeah.
and you don't understand the control flow, if you try to do anything above that, you're gonna flop, right? And then after you ironed out the programming basics, and you could just use like ChatGPT to give you quizzes and make sure you understand the programming basics. then you should move up into your core data structures like arrays, strings, hash maps, sets, etc. So these are the foundational data structures that's going to be used across all programming or all like DSA interviews. So you need to master these before you start moving into like the core patterns. And you don't have to stay strict to it, but
No, this actually
yeah,
makes
kind of
pretty
like
much sense.
yeah. And then
Because
like coding patterns, and then there's like patterns that are more common. Like these 6, 7 patterns will cover 80% of your interviews, right? Like greedy, 2 pointer, sliding window, DFS, BFS, binary search, and backtracking. If you can iron those out, you could solve like 80% of interviews. So
oh
that's how I usually recommend it. I tell them to go like pattern by pattern
no,
or like data structure by data structure, pattern by pattern, and then just start doing random Leetcode questions and do like contests and stuff.
there are a lot of people
Makes
in my
sense.
chat who everybody like who every time comes up and say this is their first time getting to know about DSA. How do they start? I think this is a good roadmap. People
Yeah.
start directly with arrays and then they get overwhelmed because they got to know about recursion and all that. This is
Yeah.
actually a better roadmap.
Because the way that I always like teach this is that like if you don't have the fundamentals,
Yep.
then it's hard to do questions. Imagine are given a math question, you don't know algebra, you don't
Yeah,
know limits, you don't know derivatives, you don't know integrals, you don't have like that core, you don't have those fundamentals, and you get a random math question, you're gonna take you forever to solve it, and you might be able to solve it, but it's gonna be
it's
inconsistent. So you
yeah,
need
not
to
so good.
understand the fundamentals. You need to build like those building blocks, and then like build yourself up from there.
Makes sense. Okay, we have another question. Did you use S3 and Lambda at Meta?
No, that's AWS. That's like Amazon.
That's Amazon, bro. Vipul, he did not. What if already doing Spring Boot? Then what do you recommend to get a job?
I've used if you're doing
Yep.
Spring Boot.
If you're doing
I mean,
Spring,
it's good. It's you're learning backend technologies. Like you know how you're building servers. I think it's good. It'll transfer over. Just make sure you understand the fundamentals. Maybe try building like other in some other language, like a Node.js one, and just see the differences and be able to compare. Maybe build like a Django backend. But I mean, at the end of the day, you're just building backends. Like that's good experience. I don't think
makes sense. And another one is Guide for Fresher for Gen AI Agentic. I have all the
Gen
freshers in
AI
my chat.
agentic. What does he mean? Guide for Gen AI agentic?
Yeah, Agentic AI and all that.
Man, I think it's just you should just really understand how it works. Like understand how to build an agent, like a very simple agent.
Simple
Just so
agents.
many videos on this, but I would say that it's something that most people should learn these days. It's just like
What?
not not like an fully agentic system, but just learning how like a simple agent works and how to give it tools and then how to debug it.
Bro, I need to
Simple
learn that.
stuff
I've
like
not
that
done that. I need to
because
do that
that's used.
myself.
Yeah.
I've never done that. Okay. Okay, it's 10:50. See,
Understand context, like understand the thing is these days you don't really what companies care about is not really the math behind it. They're more caring, do you understand how to use it and how to architect these AI systems. So
oh, makes sense.
I
Like,
think it's important to learn.
do you like suggest some resources for this?
Like yeah, just go on Langchain, YouTube Langchain.
Langchain,
All
okay.
their videos are good. Like Langchain, they have so many deep dives. Yeah,
Okay,
bro, just like a good project is build out like a chat gpt, like a chat gpt simple chat gpt clone, and then start building agents into it. So build agents into your chat gpt clone that aren't just like hitting chat gpt api, but like using tools and then like gathering context before it calls into chat gpt api and understand like that flow, and then understanding like how to evaluate that your AI agents or your setup is good also. I mean, like how do you evaluate, because it's non-deterministic. A lot of the AIs are non-deterministic, so small changes in the prompt could
Hmm.
cause your AI to go completely trash or do really good. So you need to be able to run evals on that as well.
Okay, in fact, this is good advice for me. People are asking for this resource, so let me just pin this website in the chat.
Yeah, pin. Yeah, I'm gonna put that up on my website soon.
Yeah, you should market it more.
Yeah, chat's going crazy, man. Your chat, it'd be so hard to keep up with that.
They just want to ask you questions, and there are some random questions. Like project, he has already given so many project idea suggestions.
Bro, so many build agents. This year is the year of agents.
Yep.
Build agents across different verticals. Like what are you strong at? Like what vertical are you strong at? Build an agent to do that for
To
you.
do
Build
that
an agent that can end to end book a trip for you.
and to
Yeah.
I have never actually done this. This sounds like something interesting though. I might try it when I get free time. Right
Every
now,
company is just building agents these
agents.
days.
Yeah, even my company, they are very much focused on automating every possible stuff they can.
Yeah.
They are very
And
much
the
focused.
like the best way to do that right now is agents.
Agents. Yep.
That's like the buzzword right now.
Okay. See, now I have to go out. That's why my mom is calling me again
Yeah.
and again.
No
This
problem,
was
man.
really
All right,
fun.
nice catching up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's
We'll
do
hit
it
you up
after.
next week.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see each other after every week. Right?
Yes, sir. Then we'll see. All right.
Okay. Bye.
Have a good day, man.
You too.
Peace.
Bro. Bro. Chat. What's up? What were these questions that you were asking, and why was my WhatsApp not muted? Anyways, I'm very late. I brief about him. Thanks, Brisha. You got plus. I got plus 14. Don't lie. Don't lie. I got plus 14. Don't lie. I got plus 14. Imprint hub. No way, bro. I'll jump from sixth floor if I got plus 14. View details. Weekly contest. Rankings. Uh, Pradesh G. 1792 finally. Yeah, it's a good day, bro. It's a good day to be alive. It's a good day to be alive. Good day to be alive. But yeah, I'm very late. I got a lot of work to do. My friends were calling. I got WhatsApp messages. This was a good stream. Thanks to all those who joined. I'm about to end it. Let's meet next week, bro. Honestly, I might just not be able to stream for 7 straightforward days. Yeah, a disclaimer that I will not be at home. I'll be in a hotel for induction. I told you guys. Leetcode Contest unrated hai? I hope not. Okay, so I might not be able to stream for the next entire week, not even the contests. Right, so we might just meet after 2 weeks. So this is going to be a long break. I don't know, there's just no way. Purish, by the way, mate Ion unofficial implies there's a mate Ion official. Sarthak, bro, that's not good manners. You should not be looking at WhatsApp messages. Randomly found this channel, okay. James को ब्राज़ मोमोज के शॉप के बारे में बता. Anime, bro, I'm about to ban you. You were asking crazy questions. I'm about to ban you. Yeah, but I had fun. Okay, yeah, I had fun too, bro. It was good stream. Again, a disclaimer that I won't be able to attempt contests next week. Contests. I'm sorry, we might meet after 2 weeks now. Introduce about him, bro. You can check his channel, James Peralta. He's a YouTuber, bro. Check his channel. Just search him up on YouTube. Okay, that's it. Thanks to everybody who joined. Very good stream. Very good contest. Let's meet whatever next time we do. Bye bye.